Hello, Chloe and Justin. It is the 7th of January 2019, and I'm making a video, so hello. So I want to start off with just a super simple video for my first video on this channel. I'm not sure what my role is going to kind of be in this channel, but I've definitely wanted to make videos for quite a long time on YouTube in general, and I've really enjoyed kind of watching you guys throughout this year. And Chloe, I've watched you 2 or 3 times a week for like a year now, and there's been a lot of videos that I've just wanted to respond to, and so finally in 2019, that is what I'm going to do. So I am actually here to talk about what you guys have already talked about, which is my 2019 New Year's resolutions. And unlike Justin, I have real ones. My first New Year's resolution actually already happened. You're gonna learn some things about me, Chloe, and I'm sorry, Justin has been here for the whole ride, so that's okay. I want to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it. So my first 2019 New Year's resolution is to continue to stop smoking. Now, like Justin had said a couple weeks ago, I got my wisdom teeth out, and I was unable to smoke, obviously, like before and after the surgery, so that I wouldn't get dry socket and be in a lot of pain, and that just didn't sound very appealing to me. And I was just so happy to finally get them out that I was like, I just really don't want to mess this up, because I was in so much pain before, like the weeks leading up to it. I was just miserable. It's a blur. I don't even remember. I just remember being like, it's gonna be over soon. It's gonna be over soon. So during that time, I'd previously been smoking cigarettes since I was like 17, which is, it wasn't like, I don't think anyone who smokes like wants to smoke. Like once you get to a certain point, you're just kind of like, God, why am I doing this to myself? So fortunately, having that time off from smoking caused me to stop smoking, kind of at the end of 2018 there. And then I just decided, you know what, like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't find it pleasurable, and I really want to improve my health in that way. And yeah, it's a great thing. I am very, very happy. My mother's very happy. Justin's very happy. And it just feels like a really good way to start off this year, breaking a habit that's kind of been following me for so long. So, just a little side note of that, something that I've noticed from stopping smoking is that I never realized how much shame I carried with smoking. It just made me feel gross, it made me feel like a bad person. I often compared myself to be less than other people because I did this. And I never really had thought about that until I'd stopped, and I was like, man, like, I feel so good about myself. So, number one resolution is to not pick up another cigarette for the rest of my life, which is a big resolution. And I know you're not supposed to make big New Year's resolutions, but I'm lame, and New Year's is actually my favorite holiday. Like, of all of them, it is my favorite holiday. And I think it's just based around the fact that I really like that feeling of getting another chance. Just another chance to start over, to better yourself, and kind of having, you know, everyone around the world kind of trying to do something for themselves, for other people. It's just a very, like, hopeful, inspiring, like, feeling that I get around that holiday, and I have just loved it my whole life. I just really like the thought that you can just begin again, that you can have another chance, or that you can just start bettering yourself. And you don't have to wait for New Year's to do that, and I know that as well. But it always kind of gave me a little bit more motivation to think about it. Okay, so besides that New Year's resolution, which is already pretty big, but I wanted to do more. Also with my wisdom teeth extraction, I was not able to bite my nails. I have been a terrible nail biter as long as I can remember. I think my mother said that I started when I was about 5, right around the time that I entered school, because other kids made me nervous, and so that was just something that my body had adapted to. And I'm a couple days not biting my nails, and that might not look like a lot to a lot of people, but I was constantly biting them until they were infected, and so I am stopping this year because it's something I've always wanted to stop. I've never been able to get like a manicure in my whole life, and I want to be able to get a manicure this year. So stop smoking, get a manicure. It sounds like a good plan to me. Also, last year around April, I decided to go vegan, and I'd cut out all, everything. I'd cut out everything great in this world: cheese, milk, everything. When I moved, it was a lot harder for me. It was definitely out of my comfort zone. It was just hard to shop and to find those things because I didn't have the stores that I was used to going. Things were different prices than what I was used to. I was having to budget my money a lot differently. And so when I moved, I fell off that track. But after having so many months of knowing that I can be vegan, I know that I can go back to that. So another one, I'm gonna continue to stop smoking, I'm gonna stop biting my nails, and I am going to go back to being strict vegan. Another thing in 2019 that I am doing, God, there's just already so many. It already feels like a lot, but I definitely have a lot of confidence in myself this year to where I know that I can do them. I'm going back to school. I have not been to college since I was 18. I went to the Running Start program, so I actually went to college when I was 16 and did 2 years at Central Washington University. So now I am finishing my degree. I'm definitely nervous. I'm really good with being around people when I'm at work, like when I'm in charge, I guess. But being in a classroom setting does make me very nervous. So in 2019, I just want to continue to go to school and pass my classes. I don't want to get A's. I don't have to get B's. I would really like to prove to myself that I can do it, though, that I can be that smart, I guess. So yeah, this is gonna be a big year, and I guess what I'm trying to say is New Year's has always been just this really amazing holiday for me, because at this time last year, I was in a place that I just didn't think that I would ever get out of. I never thought that I would move away on my own. I never thought that I would go back to college. I never thought that I would stop smoking, and I never even thought about going vegan. And I never thought that I would stop biting my nails either. These are all things that I had put myself in this box of saying that I am stuck here and I'm not going to get out. And then I kind of transformed that into that I can. So I hope 2019 is a good year for everybody. 2018 was the best and worst year of my life. And having both of those at the same time has been overwhelming, but also I feel like I've grown so much as a person in 2018, and it gave me the confidence to say I'm gonna kick this year's ass. So happy 2019. This is the first Monday. I will see you on Wednesday.